I'm telling you right now, I don't like reading this. This borderline pisses me off. Look at this. Tom Holland refuses to walk the red carpet with Zendaya at her movie premieres, right? When Tom Holland shows up to her movie premieres, he walks in the back. And this is the reason why. He explains it. Tom Holland has sparked a lively debate online after a recent interview with Men's Health, which that's a problem in itself. Why the hell is Men's Health interviewing this guy right here? Why? You know what I mean? I thought Men's Health was all about interviewing men. And I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Men don't shoot scenes like this at all. Right? And I'm tired of apologizing for Tom Holland. I am not a Tom Holland fan. I've never been a Tom Holland fan. I think he is the worst Spider-Man of all time. But let's continue reading this right here, where he opened up about his decision to skip walking red carpets with his girlfriend Zendaya at her premieres. And the reason, according to Holland, it's about giving her the spotlight that feels she deserves. And this is what he said, and I quote, "Because it's not my moment. It's her moment. And if we go together, it's about us," Holland explained. His comments highlighted an effort to balance their professional relationship with their public personas. While some fans see his reasoning as thoughtful and supportive, others have interpreted the comments differently. Some online discussions suggest Holland's phasing could be taken as self-important, as though he believes his presence alone would overshadow Zendaya. This critique has sparked spirited back and forth discussions across social media. So basically, there are some people out there saying, oh, well, who the hell do you think you are? Zendaya is famous all by herself. Look, right here. Here it is right here. Does he think he's more famous than her? And here's the thing. There's absolutely no doubt that Tom Holland is more famous than Zendaya. I don't think anybody would ever question that. Anybody with any brain cells, right? Anybody who's not a fan of Rey, not a fan of the Star Wars sequels, people that actually think, right? Tom Holland is a million times more famous than Zendaya. But this is my problem, right? My problem is that we are giving these roles, these superhero roles, like Spider-Man, like Superman, to these betas, right? To these pussies. Because, I mean, what kind of shit is that? That you're going to walk in the back, right? Because, oh, you know, I want it to be all about her. What kind of bullshit is that? You know? Dude, be a man. Walk up there, hold her hand, give her a big smooch for the cameras. Right? Be a man. What happened to the men, bro, in Hollywood? You know, why are we giving these pussies these roles, you know, of our heroes? Why? It is not just Tom Holland. The Hulk, that's another one. That's another one. They gave it to another pansy, a vegan, I think he is, right? What's his name? Ruffalo? Mark Ruffalo. Even the name sounds stupid, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I have a huge problem with this. I really do. First of all, I think that Men's Health has absolutely no business interviewing this individual right here because, again, it's Men's Health. Right now, I know Tom Holland identifies as a man. Maybe. I'm guessing. But, you know, I have questions after I see stuff like this. I truly do. I can't picture someone like a William Shatner shooting a scene like this. Mel Gibson, you'll never see Mel Gibson in a role like this. Right? Again, nah, man, you got to be a man, Tom Holland. You got to be a man. We need you to be a man. And here's another thing. And I've seen an interview also where Tom Holland, he's dissing American food. He's saying, oh, is there such a thing as American food? And they're like, well, what about hamburgers? And he's like, well, that's Hamburg. That's German. It's a German dish. You know, sorry, no, dummy. Okay? Hamburgers are American now. Okay? It is. It's an American food. When people think American, they think hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't care if Germans invented it. American Germans invented it. All right? American Germans made it to what it is. Same thing with French fries. You know, for a while, we're going to call them French fries. No, they're French fries. It's fine. Some French person somewhere invented them. They're American now. You know, tacos are getting there too, by the way. Tacos, right now, they are a Mexican food. But give it 20 years. When we discuss American cuisine, hamburgers, right? Kung Pao chicken and tacos. I'm telling you, give it 20 years. That's all going to be considered American food. I don't even know how I got here. But it's an important discussion to have. I think we need to have more of them going into 2025. And again, Tom Holland, not a huge fan. I think this is such a stupid decision to walk in the back. You know, it's just a very beta thing. It's a very, like, I'm sure this guy also holds the purse while she goes in, you know. I'm sure Tom Holland to me seems like the type of guy that says, hey, hon, can you drive me to the party and wait out in the car while I go inside and have a good time? Tom Holland's like, sure, do your thing. That's who Tom Holland to me seems like. And he is the worst Spider-Man. I don't care. He is the worst Spider-Man. I don't care that he's young and he plays this goofy. He's the worst Spider-Man. I am not a big fan of his Spider-Man whatsoever. I think it's overrated. I think it's stupid. I think if you have a standalone Tom Holland Spider-Man movie that is not connected to the MCU in any way, it is the worst of the three. By far. Amazing Spider-Man, to me, is still a better Spider-Man than this. What was his name? The hell, the guy, whatever his name is, the actor. I don't know the actor's names until I read something about these people that pisses me off or that sparks some sort of outrage. I forget about their names. After this, I'm going to forget this dude's name. Tom Holland. I really do. Another thing, weren't they trying to make this loser the James Bond? James Bond doesn't wait in the back. James Bond is in the front with his chest out, hair everywhere, you know, walking with his chick. And not, it's about her. No, bro, be a man. That's my whole thing, dude. That's my whole shtick. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.